London Beat, I've been thinking about you. Alright, so I'll play through all the different sections for this song, and then I'll go through each section and give you the details in the walkthrough. Do me a favor, hit the subscription button, help out the channel, that'd be really cool. Alright, so let's get through all these parts and get it down. Okay, so obviously a big time 90s dance hit, but the song surprisingly has some pretty cool guitar parts in it. For starters here, just the main progression for like the verses and the choruses and all that. It's pretty basic. It's just going to be a measure of B minor. Okay, and then a measure that we split between an A and a G. And you just rock that for, like I said, verses and choruses, pretty easy. Okay, and you can keep the strumming pretty loose on that. It's just kind of your interpretation. Alright, now we get this first guitar riff, really fun to play, and this is just kind of in the background during the choruses and the intro, and a cool little riff. What we're gonna do here is just be on the B and the E string mostly, and initially you just want to slide up to that 3 on the B, and then we'll be hitting the 2 on the E under it. Okay, go back to that 3B, and now we hit a 3 on the E, back to 3B, back to 2E, and then 3B, 2E. Okay, so we just kind of come up to it, hit it, get that 3 in there, go back to it a couple times. So it's like, alright, and then from here, we're going to slide up to 5s on the B and E. Okay, so just slide up to that 5B, go between the 5E to the B to the E again. Okay, when you hit that last 5E, slide it down to 3. Okay, and then you just want to go between that 3E and 3B, and then back to E. Okay, so it's like, alright, so fun little part there. So that's about the first half of it, so it's like, okay, just that type of feel. Alright, and the second half of it, we start it the same way with our 3B, 2E, and then add that 3E. Okay, but to cap this off, we're going to slide all the way up to 12s on the B and E. And when you do this, you slide up to it, and you just kind of hit them both together like a little chord. Just give them a few strums, so it's like, okay. Okay, and you just take that, slide it down to 10s, give it a few strums. Alright, so fun little riff here. Let's do it up to tempo so you can get the total feel of it. we get this pre-chorus pattern that comes in, and the chord changes for this. It'll start with a G chord measure. Okay, we go to E minor for a measure, to D. Okay, carry this D over into the first half of the following measure, and then end that measure with an A. Okay, so that's the first half of it. And then we go back to the G, to the E minor, do our D again, carry that over into the following measure, but this time we give it kind of this syncopated descending scale with the vocal, and basically that's just 4A, 2 to open. Okay, and then we just hit that A. Okay, so let's just do this whole thing up to tempo now. Alright, now coolest part of the whole song, we get this interlude section there towards the end, and it's just a really cool, like old school western, like surf almost sound to it, like some Ventures thing. So we're going to start it here, and we're going to be at the second fret of the A, hit it once, a couple times again. Okay, come up the scale, we go open D, 2, couple 4s. Okay, now we go 4, 2, 4 on the D. Okay, hit 2 on the G, hold it a moment, then do 3 2s, and then up to 4. Okay, and then finish that on the 4 of the D. Alright, so you could call that like the first half. So let's just do that first half slowly here. Alright, and the second half of it now, we're at the second on the D. We go 2, open, hold that a moment, go open to 2. Okay, come up and do a couple 2s on the A. Hold that a moment, and then finish it by doing open D, 4A, open A, second E, second A. So it's like alright, so let's try the second half of this slowly here. Alright, so now let's just do the whole thing up to speed here. Alright, and during the outro we get a little bit more of that cool twanginess, just kind of hitting some accent notes here. We're going to start by doing a open A, 2, then 2, just kind of slowly paced together here. Okay, hold that for the remainder of the measure there. And then the second half of this, we do open, 2 on the A, 4D, open D. Okay, and just let that D ring for a bit. Alright, so put that together and get it up to speed here, and just carry this all the way through the fade out. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. Like it, share it, leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you. Do me a favor and hit the subscription button. I put out a video pretty frequent, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the links in the description box below. I have really cool links for tablature books, all the gear I use, t-shirts, fun stuff like that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.